Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Black Bull Markets headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Black Bull Markets, saving you up to $600 a year. Get either the Essential Plus or Premium plans absolutely free. All you need to do is trade from one lot a month at Black Bull Markets. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below. Hey, start trading Forex indices and commodities with up to 800k of Blue Guardian's capital risk-free. Just pay a small one-time fee to take the challenge, hit a profit target and get funded. Then keep up to 90% of your profits and enjoy fast weekly payouts. Now for futures traders, Blue Guardian Futures offers up to 450k in funding with 100% profit on your first 15k. With low targets, no activation fees and unlimited resets, it's one of the best deals in the industry. Visit blueguardian.com or blueguardianfutures.com to start trading today and grab their limited time discount code.
Hey, good morning, guys. Let me get my charts up here. All right. All right. So let me just check the high time frames real quick to see what's going on. So I'm not expecting too much to happen today. Alright, so we have a little 10-minute range here that we'll be looking at. And over here, 3-minute possibly. Alright, so the EA should be saying to sell right now. Alright, so where is sell buys at the moment here? Let me look at my tick chart. So this volume shift bearish, and it gives a sell again. I'll be taking the sell right off the shift here. So I would like to see this go back up, or at least continue trending sideways, then come back up and then break down with a volume shift bearish. And then bandwidth indicator needs to be pushing up to show some sort of volatility present. Right, that's all I'm waiting for. of course, we have volume over here that's going to be telling us if it's 50-60% on the sell side, that confirms the additional sell. We have bar by bar and EMAs over here that help us with the sell. Overall, gold is bearish, and overall, USD is bullish. So we'll be looking for this data to be bullish as well. So we'll just wait over here for some sort of something to happen. Probably a 5-minute close outside, or because we know this is a 30-minute market structure here. 30 minutes high, 30-minute low. And this is our 10-minute range and 5-minute range. And there should be some sort of volatility in this location. So it might be just popping down here to go back up inside. That doesn't mean it breaks out. If it pops down here and goes back inside the next bar, then it just goes back inside the next bar. So I have to see sell strength very strong in this area for it to continue selling through, which we can monitor that over here. So the EA should be taking some automatic trade, and I'll just manage those trades. If I believe it won't go, I'll just end the trade. And if it goes, then it goes. But I've been just testing this in manually. I've been trading mostly on a manual. Take some losses here and there. But I'm just right now focused on reading the data that's in front of me and moving with that. So currently it's not a sell. The EA is taking a sell right now. It could turn back. It could come touch this 9 here and then drop. But as you can see here, we shifted uptrend here last night. And then now it's just retesting this 200 up to 5-minute. So this could be a rejection point here to go back up, possibly to this high. Or it could push down to this level here, last week's low. As you can see, it paused here, and this is the area where it broke out of. This is the 5-minute area that I showed you here on this chart. On the 1-minute chart that we're looking right now, this is the area we're looking at for it to possibly push down to and then continue up again. As per the 10-minute chart, looks like it's already a break out of this area. Right, so you were to draw it like this, you would want to say this is like somewhat of a break. 5 minute chart close below the range as well. But the OBV volume on tick chart here is bullish in the moment still. What I like to see is like a clean flip like this here, because right now it's doing this area right here, so I want to see it doing this area right here, a tight squeeze aiming to the downside, and then see a fresh break. So let me bring that up, and then see a clean break like this here, maybe a range and then a break completely where everything becomes the bearish side, right? Or a retest like this and then flip back to the bearish side, and then I'll take that entries down. As you can see, volatility is extremely weak at the moment, so we'll just be here until 8 o'clock, maybe 8:30 or so, to see how the volatility comes in at 8 o'clock. Alright, so you see this line here is showing also a possible rejection point in this region. Alright, so the volume is shifting over here. It came back, retested here. Sell strength is pretty strong, but dollar is bearish in the moment. So the dollar is bearish in the moment. It's gonna cause this to push up like this, right? And gold is bullish in the moment as well. So even though it looks like a retest here, volatility is down on the bandwidth indicator here. The volume is shifting in our direction. So I would like to see this bandwidth indicator shift back up to the upside. If it just shifts back up, it means that this thing will actually drop to this next level here, which is probably the rejection point. So let's check that price right here. 2608. That's 2606. Right? That's the take profit target over here. Let's see what is the price range over here. 2608. Where's 2606? Okay, 2606 would be in this area here. And to make sense of that, right, we have 2606.55 for the volume location here. So volume would be sitting right there. So you see, this time it closes bullish above here. Then I can go ahead and close that trade that's running currently over here. We do have a target up here at the previous high of the 30-minute, so it's a possibility that because it took this target out here, it may want to reverse and start gradually going up to this target up here. My bias currently will be based on these data here. Right, so my bias currently is a sell bias. This 200 is very flat right now, so nothing might. I can't. We can't really expect anything out of the market with a flat 200 like that. It's almost equivalent to a horizontal line, right? So it's just gonna go back and forth here, which is a 22 pip range. Means if it gives a sell from up here, we can potentially take a sell from up here.
This guy's diaper, bro.
So I'm gonna close this trade. I have a 35th stop loss, but I'll just go ahead and close this trade because of the way it is. This if it closes above, if 5 minute closes above here, above this trend line, then I'll go ahead and close that trade. Look at how flat the tick chart is. So if the tick chart was in an angle like this, then yeah, I would be looking for buys, you know. But right now it's very flat, so this can easily come back down over here in this location here. This is where the spike happened here. So no, actually not. This is not a spike. This is where I turn it down on the computer. So you see this flip here was a 7-pip flip. Right out of it. Can take entry there, it would have been 7 pips profit. If you take an entry here, this would have been at least minimum 10 pips. But it's low volatility, so you can't really take a trade and have it go. You'll be taking a trade and wait forever. Alright, I'm gonna close this trade here. I'm gonna turn off the robot today because there is no volatility. So it's just gonna cause us to take some bad trades instead. So we have some bearish volume coming in this area here. A lot of selling happening in this area. All right, so it flipped correlation flipped bearish right now. If this closes below here on a tick chart, I should be taking a sell because volume is good. Volume is good over here to the downside. It's just going to be a slow move. Which I'm not a big fan of. You said this bandwidth indicator is flatlining right now at the bottom. First is aiming upwards. See, it was at least aiming a little bit up like this even. Right now, just flat. Oh, actually, this arrow was a volume arrow. When this flipped to 80% negative volume, that's why this arrow came up. This wasn't correlation arrow. I'm sorry. This was correlation is still bullish currently. Now correlation is flipping bearish. Also, this is a 200 Bollinger Band, right? As you can see, it's right on the upside of the Bollinger Band. So, for those of you who knows about Bollinger Band, if it's right on the upside of the Bollinger Band, then it's just testing the middle, right? So there's a lot of possibility of it continuing up from here and this flipping bullish again. Because as you can see, the volume came down, it flipped, but it didn't flip in a squeeze manner. It just like started dragging along sideways. While this one is still pushing towards the upside on the bottom edge here. So this could potentially go all the way up here, which is another 18 pips. So and also another thing I'm looking at here is you see how this 200 EMA is pushing down towards this 200 EMA, so it's sort of creating a squeeze area, and market keeps bouncing in between it, right? So if it's creating a squeeze area, we want to see volume push towards out here and volume push towards down here, which the volume push is looking towards the downside right now. All right, I'm gonna enter a sell. Very tight stop loss. So stop loss is gonna be above the previous high on tick chart. All right, so you see there's a new target here. So this target is at 2608. Let me be exact. 2608.97. So 2608.97. All right, so I'm gonna go grab some coffee in the meantime. It might or might not stop me out. Let me put it right above this high here. If it stops me out there, it'll be fine. But if it stops me out here and then goes down, not okay. All right, I'll go get some coffee. I'll be right back. So I just took a sell here, just so for you guys who were paying attention. I'm taking a sell here to that point. This thing is just ranging over here, bouncing back and forth.
Yeah. I'm gonna zoom up over here. I can close it. What is this? Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
We have some sort of volume coming in. I mean, it's moving.
Mm.
And it's gonna stop me out in the process. This Bollinger Band is tightening up like real tight here.
Oh yeah. I mean, even over here, I mean, everything was like kind of tightening up together. Like it's all going towards each other. Yeah, this thing I completely kind of.
Alright, so I'll wait for the volume to this Bollinger Band to tighten up completely.
Mm.
Once it's tightened up altogether, then I'll wait for the next move out, next breakout, sort of like how this broke out over here.
Mm.
Um,
Oh yeah, this one to
and then look
touch.
for a trade.
This one to touch my 200 on the.
Alright, so buyers are entering aggressively here. Buyers are entering because it's in a buy zone. Alright, so you see this volume is pushing up. This just crossed above here. I am bearish bias, so because I'm bearish bias, I can't take this buy. If my bias shift bullish, then I look for a pullback and then take a buy. Wait, do we have any news coming out today? Okay, nothing special. Market's only going to open for a short period. And then it's going to be closed in a few hours. Take 10 o'clock, I think, so it's closing. I mean, 3 o'clock today is my close. Look at the tick chart. So the 1 minute chart looks like it's running away. The tick chart is like, okay, I'm just right here.
Mm.
Don't worry about it. Alright, so we have volume shift bullish here, volume shifting bullish here. On the 30-minute chart, we do have a buy zone that we were looking at here. Right, this 30-minute buy zone here. It's very sad. It's breaking out to the upside. But this needs to close above here to be called a breakout. Because remember, you can easily adjust these trend lines and make sense of them. So you can make sense of anything right now. Right? You can adjust your trend line and say, okay, it's just a fake out. Because it can always come back in.
Mm-hmm.
But if this closes above this area here, then our bias is now bullish. Because then we have, we're not missing anything yet. Because you still have all this here to catch, another 39 pips, which is quite a bit for today's market. Alright, we are bullish here though. I mean, the correlation is shifted bullish. In the moment, we have 200 here, we have 200 here. There's a lot of reason for the market not to go anywhere at the moment. All right, now it's pulling back. These numbers are getting closer together. It's shifting towards the bullish. It's shifted towards the bullish side here. However, on the chart itself, it did not shift bullish. It's still bearish. Um, so if it pulls back now, come on. All right, so if this pulls back here into this one more time, I'll take a buy. Maybe this is the buy. And nothing's stopping me from taking a buy right now, but I guess tight stop loss.
Yeah, I could technically take a buy too, actually.
Alright, I took a buy. I'm gonna put my stop loss right here.
Just that it's still kind of into this.
I mean, it could be a rush order, a rush, too much of a rush in order. And that's a 30 pip stop loss. What's the target right now? 26.17. It's probably not gonna hit that, so I'll go to 26.16. So it might want to pull back and it's gonna give me another entry right here somewhere. I can always re-enter one more time as it goes up. Volume is to the bullish side now. Volume shifted bullish here after a while. We have correlation present. The EA flips bullish here. This flipped bullish here. Right, so we have a lot of bullish data providing this move up. So I'll stick to that and I'll just look for buys now. What you doing, Angie?
I'm thinking about taking a buy as well. I'm just waiting on it because I think I might have to press this first.
Oh, okay.
I already made it to like into kind of a possible buy by breaking out of here, breaking out of this trend it was having. That was happening.
So let's close above. It's retesting here to make a wick, whatever the case is. Or it could be coming straight back in. We don't know. I'm just taking a risk on a buy, right? Because if it buys, it's going to continue up. Slowly, not steady, but slowly. You might do this shitty range over here and then continue up, rearrange again and then continue up. It's going to be a slow, hard buy.
It was underneath everything when I was looking over there.
Yeah.
And then I would need to go over.
It arched around. That's what I look at. I usually look for an arch. Right? That doesn't mean it's gonna go up. Of course, it's an arch here. Right? Just like a head and shoulder. But that doesn't mean it's gonna continue up. It's just might do a retest inside of this zone here. I might come right back in because he does that.
Mm.
He does fake outs. This is where I'm supposed to wait for, right? Because I was saying I was gonna wait for a pullback. This is the pullback that I was supposed to wait for.
Mm.
And now if it goes bullish, then I'm supposed to be buying that trade,
Mm.
right? So it's a good thing you didn't enter anything.
Mm. I was about to, but then it was like I clicked on it before, and it was like, oh, risk management. Oh, you have to agree to the terms and
Yeah.
conditions. And I was like, you know what?
I moved my stop loss down just below this moving average here, because this is the area it was supposed to pull back and go up to.
Oh, okay.
So right, so this was my expectation is it comes to this area, do this, and then push back up. If it doesn't, then it's gonna sell down.
Mm.
But I'm not sure about selling it down either.
Mm.
I'll be right back.
Mm.
Let me mute this for a minute or so.
And
Alright.
that's why I did say it was under 18.
This should push all the way back down. Exactly where my take profit was. Alright. So let's wait for another trade. It's very strong to the bearish side at the moment here. It's at a level here as well. Previous weekly low. So I have just work to make me back this up. The only way I can make this up is just like waiting, being more patient. If I was patient here and waited, then I would have been totally fine. So this one, I need this to pull back up to this moving average here, and then continue down. Since the volume is very much down, you see how spread it out to this. It is very spread out over here as well. So we have strong volume to the downside. Let's look at the chart here real quick. So you see the fake out here. Like I said, if it comes back in, it's going to be a fake out.
Yeah.
But now it's coming back to the actual rejection points as well. Right? It could come out of it, of course. It could essentially do this. Right, so the rejection point is actually a zone. Right, so that means this line is correct. Based on this data over here as well. That's the 8 o'clock volume push down.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it can come up to even the very bottom here. This very bottom here. So it may continue down into this channel.
Doesn't look like there's anything stopping it from going down, actually. You know how mom says, like, oh, it doesn't have anything to fight against? That's kind of what's happening now. Other than this thing.
Alright, so depending on how strong this is, so it's gonna do a little pullback here, and I'm gonna take this out right in here. Let me look at the 30-minute chart. I'm not sure what it's gonna do for the rest of the day. So for the rest of the day, actually, this is what's gonna happen. More likely, remove. So that those drawings I did earlier there was for the normal day. This would be for today.
Mm.
See this range here?
Mm.
The probability of it getting stuck inside here today becomes likely. Or because today is not a trading day, it's just gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing at this point.
Is it not a trading day?
I mean, it's a trading day. It's just that no one wants to trade today, so the volume is least active, right? So you see, it broke out this zone here now. If it closes below this zone, then it might just continue down.
So I'm thinking you're gonna take the sell, decide to continue.
This is actually a buy volume area here.
Mm.
I mean, the point of control.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Oh, yeah, I see.
So this is a point of control that market may want to come reject on.
Oh.
Right? If it closes below the point of control, then you have additional sell volume coming in. But this is where the volume was at that actually made this move.
Mm.
Right? You see, for example, look, between this range, small range here and this small range here, this is where the volume was that made this move. So
Yeah.
you see, pull back into this volume location
Mm.
and then dropped.
Mm.
Right? So this was the original sell volume in the past. Like these were sellers here.
Mm-hmm.
Then it came back and sold again. And then it came retested that sell one more time and dropped.
Mm.
Right? So it's same principle there. These sellers here, it came back into the sell zone and it sold, but they eventually bought it up. So now it's coming back into the buy zone. Because somebody had to buy it to make this bar here.
Yeah.
Like an aggressive buyer.
Yeah.
Right? And obviously not one buyer, just buying pressure was high, very high at this point of interest. So those are the things you have to pay attention on, is how big the bar is in a certain location.
Oh, okay.
Like how fast is it lifting off that location. Right? And it lifted off very fast over here and ran much farther away from the rest of the bars. So therefore there must be volume in that location.
Yeah, so I can't take a trade yet until I see like a crossover.
So 5-minute closes bullish here. Engulfing bullish maybe, or break the 9 to the upside.
Yeah.
Then we can say, okay, it's a real rejection. Other than that, it's just a pullback.
Yeah.
But the fact that it actually came and rejected right on point,
Yeah.
would be a good sign. If it breaks through it, then of course we want to look for continuation of the sell. So anyway, this 5-minute bar has to make a decision for us. This thing never actually did the pullback I wanted it to do. It keeps pushing down here. See, this is the original sell the robot gave right here. I would have been an 18 profit had I just taken that sell. The volume is strong though. Volume is strong here. But as you can see, overall strength is not strong like the chart strength. Because one of these guys are very weak. See, Aussie, gold Aussie is bullish and is retesting the 200. Gold Euro came from a downtrend, down move, and is retesting the 200. Whereas silvers are downtrending markets at the moment. So that's the shitty part of it. And they're currently pushing up. So the markets are very mixed. They're not very much in sync. I prefer to see an in sync market.
Ooh, let's go down.
Okay, see while gold is pushing down, everything else is like rejecting. And they had bullish bar this whole time. So that means gold is doing something that's temporary.
I want to sell so bad.
I know. I want to sell too. I want to sell. I want to click that sell button.
No.
But you know what happens when you click that sell button? It just fucking shoot. Goes back up.
Shoot.
Especially clicking sell in a very shitty area.
I know.
In a possible rejecting area.
But it looks so beautiful. It looks like a clean day.
You could have taken the sell earlier.
I know. I didn't know it was going to go down.
Yeah, I still wasn't know it was going to go down until it goes down.
No,
Right.
but there was. I can take that. So there's a support resistance, I guess.
Where?
No, I mean, look when you look at it from far away.
I know, it's a single bar type of move.
It's
That's
like a
why.
small move from far away.
It's a single bar move. You want to hit the sell button, don't you?
Yeah.
I want to hit the sell button. Bam, 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 bam.
No. It's gonna go over there. It's gonna go to my quick profit, and then I'm gonna be mad at you. You didn't let me take the sell.
Hey, I didn't say not to take the sell. I said you can take the sell. That's why I was asking you if you want to hit the sell button.
They're tempting me. Okay. I have to think rationally. Stop laughing. I think rationally. Am I doing this because of impulse, or am I doing this because I know it's gonna go down there?
Ah, shit, look at that. It came all the way down. This is the area I'm saying it's gonna go to this morning, first thing this morning.
I have an area that I think it's gonna go to as well.
So this morning I was saying it's gonna come all the way down here, and it's coming with one single bar.
Let me look at the 1 minute.
One single 30-minute bar.
I've taken this out. I don't care. I know it's.
So
coming.
Angie's taking the sell
I
down
can
here.
do it. I can hold myself back. Let's get under either. This could either end badly or goodly.
It could end good. I don't know. You take your profit at down 26.04.
Oh yeah, I have my profit target at 26.01, around 26.01. So you actually do have a close target profit. I'll say around 26.02. Oh no, I can do up to 26.02. Let me move this thing.
I already took 2 wrong trades, so I don't want to screw up again. Because I need to recover those 2 trades.
No, frick, it's going back up. Fuck no. Please don't do that. Why would you do such a thing? No, don't do that. Oh yeah, where am I putting myself else? No, this is a good place to put it. Shut up.
You're so funny.
God fucking damn it. Why did that happen?
So Angie entered herself, and now it's like going like.
Why? I knew it. I knew it. It's true. As soon as you do it. No, why would you do this to me? No. No, why? You can't do this. Come on. Come on, no.
Alright, so I'm gonna enter buy now.
Please. No. How dare you? How could you do this? No. Utter betrayal by my own father. No. Fuck. No.
Because of Angie's reaction, I'm actually entering a buy.
No. That's crazy. That's too...
If it comes back to break it to 1 pip,
Dude, it's
I'm gonna
literally
get
going
out.
back to where it broke out. So
I know,
my
right?
God.
It's crazy.
This is ridiculous. I should have known. No. This sucks. No, it took my stop loss. No, how many pips did I lose? No. I was like 20. Is that 20 pips? I think it's like 20 pips. No. This freaking bastard. It's going up. I said, oh, I have a buy bias, and then this piece of shit decides to go, and then side.
Alright, so I made back my loss, right? Based on Angie's trade.
You know what? Yeah, you only ended because of me. Okay.
I totally entered because of because you know what? I remember myself during these specific times.
That's crazy.
She's a new trader. So
That's crazy.
this was my reaction when I would take a sell at the very last moment. So when you hear those type of reaction, you know you should be trading the opposite direction of that person.
This sucks. I wanted to take myself over here. Maybe then I could have scalped it, but no.
So if you guys want to be good traders, all you have to do is get a newbie, put them next to you, and use them as an indicator.
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
It's called the noob indicator.
The newbie indicator, yeah. The newbie indicator.
That sucks, man. I feel used. Sucks. No.
Alright, so the bullish volume is it's still showing bearish volume though. It came back and tested the 200 of the 5 minute and the 1 minute right now. You see they're touching each other.
Yeah.
So
Oh my God, this thing's
let's
going.
see. Did you close your trade at least?
It took my stop loss. What do you think?
Okay, good. At least you took your stop loss. You know what I mean? You had a stop loss in.
Oh my God, this thing is shooting up. This is ridiculous. I had a buy bias. The whole stream knows I had a buy bias.
Why did you take a sell?
Because I was like, okay, because I had parameters. I thought, okay, if it goes down here, it's gonna go woo. If it goes up here, it's gonna go woo. It did not. It in fact did not go woo. It went woo. I hate trading. It's look at this.
All right, so I'm gonna wait for a little nice pullback here.
Oh my God, some piece of
onto
shit.
this moving average here.
Oh
And
my
once it flips
God.
back bullish again after the pullback,
Look at this.
I'll enter buys again,
Look at this. Look at this.
and then I'll be able to make profits for the day. And I'll enter several trades as well.
How was I supposed to know this would happen? You know what? I think it's because of the support resistance. I think this support resistance threw me off. It messed me up.
So as soon as Angie enters buy, I'm gonna sell it again. Let's test out our new indicator.
Screw you, bro. Actually,
Let's test out our new indicator.
die. Okay. Don't even. You know what?
That was funny though. You know that was funny.
Whatever, bro. Stop laughing.
Do you feel like entering buy? Do you feel like entering buy?
No. Yes. I was gonna buy, bro. I was gonna buy here. It's going to the area I buy in. And now there it goes. It's gonna go hit my original take profit for my buy. Well, how was I supposed to know it's gonna go down
So
and
you
then
see
go up?
here, it changed from 2 point something percent, and then
Oh,
it
this
decreased
big
to 1.98. On the tick chart, it's already hitting this 200 Bollinger Band top, as it did here. So it's either it rises a little bit and then flips back down for a pullback, or just keep busting out, which we're not in a busting out type of market at the moment. Right? This is the highest value we're gonna get for the day.
Why did it even go down there? I'm trying to figure out why it went down there.
I showed you why it went down there.
Why did it go down there? Oh yeah, because it's a freaking
Point of control.
Point of control. Frick that point of control.
Right? So pay attention to your point of control next time
I
around.
have to pay attention to point of control.
Right? So it went down there for a specific reason. Right? And not just point of control, actually. You know how mom draws this area? Look. Remember she says, if market leaves
Yeah.
and runs away, it
Yeah.
always comes back for these areas.
Yeah.
These areas.
No,
These
yeah,
areas.
I know. That's what I
And that's what it
been
did.
drawing.
It came back for all those areas. You just happened to miss one of them.
God damn it.
Right? So Annika always says, hey, if it takes off here, it's gonna come back there. It's gonna come back there. It's gonna come back there. Right? It's gonna come back here. So it just comes into these areas and then go up. You see, on this bar it went back up, and this bar here, it came into the area, went back up. Okay. Jeez, look at this bar.
Frick my life, bro.
I thought these were big bars coming down, and then you look at the bullish bar next to it.
You don't even. Okay. You got to take your little buy. And like, yeah, it was little. You should have held it, sucker.
I know, I should have held it. I'm so upset. As a matter of fact, I should have held it as soon as it flipped. Stupid me. And just follow the stop loss, the trailing stop up like this. This is what I normally do. I follow the trailing stop with this indicator here until it gets stops out. But I closed the trade here when this was my entry point. Actually, this was my entry point right here. So you see, if I entered not on this bar, but on this bar, my entry point would be here, right? And it would have been for 59 pips or 49 pips, right? Until it stops me out.
I totally messed up though. Maybe if I had done.
So that's how I enter with a tick chart. Especially correlation just got strong here. But I'll wait for that pullback that I was talking about. So it's gonna pull back inside of here, this zone here, and then once it pulls back in this area and starts going green again, similar to this area, then I'll just enter on the second bar up. Because you see volatility is now decreasing here. Volatility was up as it was coming down, and then slowed down and then went back up and stayed up the whole time. All right, so we have a rejection off of this 4 weeks ago low. So I want to see this pullback, nice deep pullback.
I totally messed up.
I wanted to pull back actually all the way even here, range inside here, and then I'll know that I can go. Now we have to also be aware, Angie, that this could be a triangular formation.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Right?
I see.
This can be this type of area here.
I think I drew that line wrong. If I had drawn it more correctly. Oh, yeah. Hold on. If I had drawn this line like this, this trend line, I might have actually caught on to the fact that it would go there. But I didn't have that line. Okay. That's why I'm supposed to attach the wicks. I'm supposed to like make sure I have everything, all the
Alright, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. So yesterday this account was at I think $59 or something like that. So I grew it by about 20% yesterday. Um, and that's simply because I did what I did today. You take a few wrong trades and then you catch the big trade and you just hold it or double up on it, right? But I'm waiting for a specific setup, so I'm waiting for this pullback all the way deeper here. Yeah, I could be missing this trade right now. But all the trades I took yesterday is these crossing points with with of course volume in my side and the direction bias as well. Okay, volume shifted strong to the upside and weak to the upside here. It's not as strong as that. So this is considered strong volume when it's nice straight lining up. This is considered weak volume here when it's like up and then it flops back down, up and then it flops back down. Right, so we have some weak buy volume, especially you see this is pointing down at the moment. So even this look like this gonna go away, this is pointing down at the moment, so it's very weak.
I wanted to open your chart like I did yesterday.
I think that was the move of the day, guys. So it's, like I said, it's gonna be until 8:30, and the move is gonna be finished for the day, right? I don't think anything else will happen big. Because look, it came up to the very top, like I said it was. This was the range I drew out today, right? Over here. So I put up the high, put the lows, except for this. This I had it
That's
all the
why
way
I
down
was
there,
dropping too.
Yeah.
right? I did say if it goes up, it's gonna come to this location, which it is now. So I don't think it's gonna do any type of. It doesn't have any type of
see?
movement
You see?
today left.
This is what it was rushing to.
You see, Angelina, you better add that indicator into your chart.
No, not the indicator. Oh yeah, this one. But you guys are not opening my charts.
Yeah.
Everything is in front of you.
Mm.
It's telling you why it's dropping.
No, I opened it up yesterday. I didn't do it this today, and it cost me.
Alright, so I'm waiting for a pullback here.
What pullback? Oh yeah, pullback.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a minor pullback.
It's not a sell. Who is selling?
Stop looking at me. Why are you looking at me? Don't look at me. Okay.
And she was
If
like,
you had the
Okay. You know, you wanted to sell too.
I wanted to sell, and I'm like, I'm not gonna sell because it's at the rejection point. And then she's like, I'm gonna blame you. I'm gonna blame you. And I'm like, okay, sell.
I left you guys.
I got so-
And then as soon as she sold it, click buy.
He went because of my cries of terror.
She started crying about it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy this. And this indicator is going higher and higher.
Oh look, it was above. Where is it?
Which one? Okay.
You don't have
No,
it?
I do. Over here.
Where?
Over here.
Alright, you see this volume
Is it
shift
on
to cut
our-
bearish here?
No, you have to
This is flat lining right now.
Okay, fine. 30 minutes.
So if this is flat lining, it means this will
No,
come
but the 30 minutes has
lower,
different things.
but in a very
No, it
bad
has
fashion.
50.
It's gonna come
No, I know, but this is
chop, chop,
different.
chop, chop, chop.
Is it 50? Hold on,
No.
let me check.
Look,
I wanted to go
the
back up,
AG
of course.
I can't change it like you can because you have.
I guess it's a possibility
No,
it's
I
gonna
know
shift
that.
back to the downside and come all
That's
the way
what I'm
down here.
saying. We
Um,
discussed.
30
right,
minutes.
all the way
Because
down
you were
here.
going to.
you're going to
It
the
can
low
also do
time
that
frame.
because of
And you're
this
gonna look at the high
1,
time
2,
frame.
3,
Let me
4,
check.
5 movement.
Over here.
Okay, where's your 5 minutes?
You have to change this one because this one's my lower time frame,
No,
and then
where's
this
your
one's
low,
my.
where's your 5 minutes?
So this one has.
Would you
my,
stop moving them? You
Yeah,
can't
5
move
minutes.
them around like
This is
that.
my 5 minutes.
So this is a good
good
market behavior here. It looks like a bad thing, but it's actually an amazing thing. When all these high EMAs are squeezing towards each other, when they're squeezing towards each other, it means if pressure is building up, it's gonna pop out. When it pops out, it's gonna pop out for a few hundred pips,
Can you calm
which
down
is Thursday.
and listen to me what I'm saying? If you were not hysterical, you would hear what I'm trying to tell you. When you're gonna be acting like I'm gonna call you hysterical.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Like I said, keep the long time frame here.
Yeah.
Okay,
These
so we have buy
5
strength at the
minutes.
moment.
And
So we're
these-
more towards the
this
bullish side,
screen
right?
as
So my
your
bias
high
right now
time
is
frame.
bullish, so I'm gonna wait for bullish moves only.
And stuff.
Okay.
Because just like I need a computer different, I need it over here. I need many screens to have a high time frame too. You'll have it too. Stop looking at these as my charts because it's a big chart.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna keep looking at it as mom's chart instead of it's a ginormous computer in front of me with 4 screens and a bunch of screens, you can
It's just
actually
more-
turn on the
It's just more data.
you can turn on the computer.
Yeah. Okay, fine. This is the 5 minute. That's the 30 minute.
Oh yeah, I can use this. The yellow one. Oh, it'd be nice to do something. We can get you to I use this 5 minutes.
Alright, so this looks like
No,
it's
that's
about to break
30
back
minutes.
up.
Yeah.
I'm
This
gonna
5 minutes.
I'm gonna buy once it breaks back to the
Oh,
upside here and
aren't
put
you
a
better
stop
off
loss
5
right
minutes
under
and
it.
30
So
minutes?
this way it pops back down.
Actually, your
I'm
eyeball
only
is
losing like 4 or 5
green.
pips
No,
or
I
even
know
10
this.
pip
Well, I already
stops.
have my lower time frame lens over here.
But
my
it can
high time
potentially
frame
run
lens over
away.
here.
Right.
I don't know. This is how I'm comfortable with it.
You can
So
put
the
it
earlier I
over there. You're not
enter, the
gonna
better
get confused.
for
No,
me.
I never.
So in a few more
5 minutes.
tick
You already
bars,
decided.
Yeah.
if it breaks to the upside, I'll enter as soon as it breaks.
Oh, there's so many lines here. I don't know what's going on? I'm gonna delete this. What is this?
That's the thing. 200 here. I might actually remove the 200.
No, you actually need the 200.
Okay.
You can actually, what you can do instead of this, I recommend for sure you, is
So you see this
18.
this 200 Bollinger Band, the
But okay,
center
so
200 band
understand.
simple,
Because what happens
is actually
is
a 50 linear rated, which is the 9 moving average. So this would be considered a 9 moving average of the 5 minute. This one here is the 200 of the 1
I
minute.
have 200. I have like this.
I mean, the 9 of the 1 minute, right? This is the 9 of the 1 minute.
So you can.
So
you do
they're
the
very
18
common
and do the 200
common
and the-
moving averages that I'm still
So-
looking at on a tick chart. Right.
Is it exponential or linear?
Exponential.
No, it's supposed to exponential.
Yeah, I don't know.
And for my lot size, 0.02
I
compared to
did it
the
in
account
very
size is quite a bit high of lot size.
Okay.
So the reason I lost previously is because
Yeah.
I over leveraged the account and then a small little pullback screwed me over. Right. So I'm just trying to stick with the lot size based on
What
the,
is this?
on the account size.
What's the
And
name? Oh yeah,
I'll show
Don't
you over
mind.
here.
Why?
you have it here, but turn it off.
Oh, okay.
We're not using one
Okay.
here. Okay, so let's just fix these numbers. You see?
There's a lot
Wrong
size
numbers.
calculator.
There's
This
two.
account started off with 113. It went to like 300 something dollars, and the lot size for this account was supposed to be
You
0.
see, you have the
Two.
wrong numbers here. I don't
So
know why you didn't.
what
do
I did
5
was I put
minutes.
like
I
like
didn't know what to do because I didn't-
0.56 lot
Oh,
there,
it's
so
there.
almost
Uh-huh.
half a lot
No,
of trading.
I didn't know like what to do.
And once I did that, I
since,
just
my time
screwed that
framing is
account up big
different.
time.
Yeah, but you have
But
to
with
keep one time
0.02
frame on
with
the
$100
chart, right?
or less account,
Yeah.
Because when I
$50 will be
computer
0.01,
like this,
$100
Yeah.
will be
I
0.02.
would still have
So
one
that's why I'm
time
trading
frame
0.02 right now.
when we
Anything
see my
above 50 will be
charts.
0.02, and that works, right? So I just have to stick to my lot sizing as well.
Just click OK. You didn't.
Oh, wait, this is different.
Because as soon as I deviate from my lot sizing, I get screwed myself.
Show HA candles. Show market values.
Alright, you see how this is
That's
this
very
is
interesting. Like
looking
this.
down right
Oh,
now?
yeah, mine is
The fact that this is looking down, if I enter this trade for a buy, it's not gonna work.
No, it should be fine.
I
Just
need
click
to see.
OK.
No, I know. I need to see.
Yeah, I get it. No, I'm just
To
saying.
see what's the difference.
Yeah, click OK.
See, I would have been
See
stopped
it.
out right now.
You know what I mean?
That's very interesting.
No, I think it's the same.
So there's a
actually.
possibility this is gonna come
That's
down
the
to this
same.
location, and then once it breaks back up, I'll take that buy.
And then this one.
There's a lot of sell volume coming in now at the moment,
Okay, 10
but we're looking at bullish volume on 1 minute. We have sell volume on tick chart. So when the tick chart buy becomes buy volume to line up with the 1 minute, then we can buy. And then we'll be looking for correlation, of course.
Okay, so here what we have is what is this?
9.
Okay, what I need to know. I'm gonna leave it here for now. What is this?
That's a 50. You have 50. You have 200 for 30
Okay.
minutes.
The 50, I deleted it because you need the linear one. For both. This is this one.
Oh. You probably.
Remember I was showing you this.
Yeah.
I'll put an alert here.
I'm trying to get
Do the thing. Yeah.
That is not very tense, so you can make it so you can see it. And you can change the color if you want. So you can see where you're at. You see like that because it was the laptop.
Yeah.
And you can have the same thing here. You see what's that on the upper one?
Or did it take up their transaction?
And there you go. You have this. You see?
So the robot would have
Above
actually
it.
taken some good trades today.
So,
Had I just left them
above
running, right? It would have
You see
actually,
like this, for example. See, it's above it.
yeah, it wouldn't have gotten
It's above
stopped
it
out in
all
any of the
the
trades. It
Yeah.
would have actually closed all the trades profitable.
Across is what was the
Right.
wait for the terminal to
Maybe I should just let the robot do its thing.
Yeah.
This one is good because rejected from there.
Oh, yeah, that's all like
You
that.
see, you still have this one. Sometimes the chain is not letting us see. Sometimes you do have to,
Hide it.
so you can see what you do. change it, but visually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is not bad actually. I'm looking at it now. It's like, look, I'm moving it with the mouse and everything.
That was a
very
nice little cell
comfortable.
there.
It's not bad.
I actually I also kind of like
And
using
this is a nice
tripod
little cell too.
But you should use what's like doesn't give you a lot of trouble.
At this
You
point
see
here,
it?
you take every
You're
single
moving
trade
it
like
with the
this.
mouse.
Yeah.
You make something.
Oh no, yeah.
Because you get stopped out right
fine
here.
with both.
Right, you get stopped out
Oh, you don't have a space
3
here.
pips,
Yeah, that's what
and then you
I
re-enter the cell, and you make 9, 20 pips. Right, same thing here. So this would have been 1 winning trade, 2 winning trade, 1 losing trade, 1 winning trade. Just by the
Oh,
just by the
it
tick
might
chart
be a
setup I
cell.
have.
It went here.
Yeah.
Visually look over here.
I can see. Oh, okay.
Right there.
So there's a target right inside of that blue line you have there.
Then it's gonna go here. You see over here. We have
Alright, so as soon as it
Getting
breaks back
above.
up here, I'm gonna take the buy. Looks like it's gonna go now.
It's kind of moving between the anyway.
it had retested everything before it went for so. Yeah. 4 hours in a range. 12 minutes for 4 hours.
The volume is shifted bearish here. The volume is looking like it's going back up here now.
Look at the correlation.
Correlation is doing nothing for me at the moment because market is so shitty. The correlation sucks.
Okay, so
It's 50% bear at the moment, so at least it's not bearish strong.
over here. When this one had crossed it at the time. This one, she didn't make it this time. Right? Came back, we test this. This time it's gonna pass it. Oh yeah, I was in an uptrend. It seems like.
Aussie's in uptrend, yeah. Euro uptrend. Silver is now shifting to an uptrend.
Yeah, what happened is it had to stay.
See, they're all shifting into an uptrend now, so that's good.
Euro went to the bottom of my range box and going up now. From the bottom of the range box. You know, it's in the middle of the range box. So it's definitely going up. Dollar is gonna do what a dollar wants to do.
So I'm putting a buy stop here because if it crosses this area here, then I know this will become the buy signal and this should go up, right? Actually, you know what? I don't want the spread to put me in the trade. I want to actually see price itself move over, the bid price move over, because the spread might take me in. I don't want the spread to take me in for it to come back down. But look at your angle on this EMA here. Right, there we go. Good shift. Not yet. There. Oh. Didn't shift yet. Okay. Once this bar closes, it's considered a shift. Nope. You see how it acted as if it wanted to go up there, but it didn't shift. It's supposed to close bullish.
So we can watch it together and translate it. Take this out. And the
See, the spread is 2.2 right now.
you always want and happen to you now, like, don't be hysterical. Is the reason why you tell me to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me it was my proudest moment. This is when you said
The volume is bearish here, so I'm sort of worried about taking a sell because of the bearish volume. But we have all these markets that are bullish right now, right? So they're all moving towards the bullish side. They're just doing the pullbacks, right? So once these start going all bullish again, then so I'm looking for correlation to become present. So if I see these arrows here coming in, I'll enter buys.
And it's right.
But you know what? With this setup alone that I have here, I could be making some money. I should just simply just trade this setup alone for right now. On slow days like this, you trade this setup alone. Another 10 pip right here. Right? It went up, attempted, didn't work out, started selling, sell it, stop loss right there.
It never made a pullback
All the trades look good. So we have a 5 pip trade there, 15 trade, 15 pip, losing trade, winning trade, right? You have winning trade, losing trade, winning trade. This wasn't a trade, and then we have winning trade. So you have more wins than losses. It's just I can't make this. I wanted to put this into the program, but my computer doesn't do. I don't have a tick chart indicator.
It just seems like it's been in range for the
All right,
rest of
there we
the
go.
time.
Such a nice buy.
I know.
Did you buy? And that beautiful buy, green buy?
Yeah, we got a little bit out of it.
I got a quarter out of it.
So nice.
All right, so
It looks
come
nice
on,
over
shift
there,
bullish.
actually. Like, it's very impossible to buy. I was like, damn it, if only mom were here.
Sometimes you just say courage.
Hey, you see this line that I have over here? I only put this line after this thing came down. And I realized if I had had it before, I would have known not to take it.
Actually, it's difficult to draw that line too.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, I had to learn.
I've seen these situations where you draw the line and then it's like, what are you doing? It's like you're trying to stop the market.
Yeah, it's like you're trying to make shit up, right?
Like blowing at it.
I do that too, and I tell myself, "What are you doing? Why are you trying to make shit up in order for market to go in your direction?" And then it works.
Pull the shit out of your ass. Try pulling it out.
Is that the 4 hour line?
Yeah,
All right,
actually
so come
I
on.
did realize it's actually in 4 hours. That should go through.
All right, this has to close bullish.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, so this closed bullish there. I have to enter a buy. And put
I'm
my
gonna
stop loss
expand
right here under the second one.
Daily.
Right.
I need it daily. On
Yeah,
the buy.
yeah.
If you don't cut it,
And then I will follow
See
the
how it's
stop
cut
loss
it is?
up.
This
you
is
go-
this is 5 minutes. That's why.
yeah, if you go to
Yeah,
daily.
yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh wait.
Why?
And then I thought I can send it to Telegram.
Oh yeah, I didn't put Telegram downloaded here.
So my target is going to be
Oh yeah.
26, 18, 19.
I fixed it.
You made it to 10. wanna help.
Okay, right there. All right, I'm gonna enter another buy.
I think this is a perfect. You set up.
Put the
You have
stop
to
loss.
remember
Just
that.
trail all my stop loss up.
See when it goes. See how flat it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, again retested this
Yeah.
indicator and
Yeah,
you just
that's what happened
you
here.
just buy. Just buy.
Because
All right,
it's
this now I'm gonna
just
do a
the
pullback.
thing I have over here. Because I said
No,
go back
actually
to
not.
here.
Never mind.
That's what light blue means. You know how you have put those lines whenever you're like, okay, it has to come back here. That's what my light blue lines are. They're not support or resistance.
Okay, 26, 17, 71.
Yeah.
Right,
See,
so
that's what it
26,
is. So it actually did go
17,
back.
50. I'm gonna put these under this moving average right here.
I guess it's like
Okay.
25%.
And then I'll accept the loss if it hits me. But at least if I take this profit here, and that's 5,
Market don't care about your support resistance.
5 and 8.
That's why people who trade support resistances fail.
So 5 divided by 74. So if I take profit on these two trades, it's going to be 17%, right? And its correlation is flipping bullish now. So the other pairs are confirming this buy, right? However, volume is not confirming the buy, so that's the careful side I have to be with. I could essentially lose this trade. Come on. Right, it's a 15 pip stop loss I have here. Okay, that's a 15 pip stop loss, and this is a 20 pip stop loss.
I was considering to take a buy, but this thing is falling back underneath.
But you already have.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't. I don't know if I'd be able to talk to them. They probably know more than I do anything about it.
So we don't care. Then no, people is
It would be nicer to learn from them. That's what I would like.
I'm going to stuff.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Maybe I should create that for that.
No new traders.
Alright, I'm gonna step away from the chart because I feel like closing the trade, and I shouldn't be closing the trade.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so I got stopped out of this trade. How much did I get stopped
It's
at?
gonna lynch. What? You were supposed to just take your money and leave.
I know.
Yes, I knew it was gonna range. I did say that.
I gave me like what 10 pip out of the
You
trade.
know the full hour was closing.
It's gonna go there though.
That's 24 kicks a month.
Spreads are ridiculous. Spreads are 7 pips. You know what that means?
Taking up because
That means it's gonna go now.
because I have to go at 2 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, I'm taking a nap so I can be like completely awake for when I have to go over there because my eyes, I'm dying over here.
Just drink some coffee and you're good to go.
She didn't drink coffee all morning.
Mm.
She just killed herself and didn't drink coffee.
I finished baby's banana. Nothing was up. I'm still heading over there. I'm being responsible. I know that I need to take a nap before I go over there, so I'm not completely,
Okay, I know for sure it's gonna snap up, so I'll just hit the buy as soon as it snaps.
This is spread big.
Yeah, the spread is 7 pips right now.
Bah.
Yeah. So that happened.
Because the volatility is coming in and they don't want you to enter trades.
Oh.
That's stupid.
Where is it? 26.18. 26.18 to the T. Right. So 26.18 is right.
Correlation is down. Mixed. What is that down?
I'm not taking any trade. I can tell it's ranging over here. I guess I can delete this because it's already right there.
I mean, you don't know when it's not done, but because the volume is like down at the moment. Volume is down at the moment as well here. But we have bullish volume here. See, the OBV volume is pushing down still. So I need to wait. I need to be more patient. Everyone left. I'm just gonna end this.
Oh, nobody's there?
Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Black Bull Markets headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Black Bull Markets, saving you up to $600 a year. Get either the Essential Plus or Premium plans absolutely free. All you need to do is trade from one lot a month at Black Bull Markets. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below. Hey, start trading Forex indices and commodities with up to 800k of Blue Guardian's capital risk-free. Just pay a small one-time fee to take the challenge, hit a profit target and get funded. Then keep up to 90% of your profits and enjoy fast weekly payouts. Now for futures traders, Blue Guardian Futures offers up to 450k in funding with 100% profit on your first 15k. With low targets, no activation fees and unlimited resets, it's one of the best deals in the industry. Visit blueguardian.com or blueguardianfutures.com to start trading today and grab their limited time discount code.